Wow, that was loud.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Whipsters, this is another episode.
Episode 2.
Episode 2 of The Bites.
The Bites. Do you know the name of your own show?
Of course.
You just don't want to repeat it here?
Dhole Bites, I remembered it. Zealand, come here. I'm talking really loud.
So, tell us about...
I don't like you! I'll shoot you!
Wow, okay. There we go. Z, what do you have in your hand right now?
A big star.
Why do you always talk like that? You always talk like... Are you doing a Mickey impersonation? Okay, tell us what you're holding.
I'm holding a big, huge Star Wars gun that I could shoot the phone right now.
But is it a real Star Wars gun? Is it official? Where did you get this? Where'd you get it? This is like a laser gun. Where'd you get it?
I got it at Disneyland.
Do you remember where?
Yeah, at the Star Wars store.
Oh. How long ago did you get it?
A long, long time ago.
Like, were you big?
I was 5.
Okay, and how old are you now?
6.
Okay, so we now live close to Disneyland.
We do.
And we were talking about going to Disneyland tomorrow.
Let's get this party started.
The party started as soon as we hit record.
Spit on me.
Well, that's what I do. My phone's wet by the time this show's over. We have high quality gear. We're recording into my iPhone.
Okay.
You're not going to comment on it? You're just going to ignore it? Okay, moving on. Here's my question to you, Miss Rose. By the way, Erica is my daughter, but my nickname is Miss Rose if I call her that.
Last episode.
Well, okay. So we talked about going to Disneyland tomorrow, but our passes are not valid tomorrow. So here's my question: what is a Disneyland fanatic to do if you can't go to the parks and you're like, well, I want a Disneyland day? What are some things you can do around the house or places you can go that give you that Disneyland vibe, that Disneyland feel when you're not at the park?
What we love to do. I'm sick now.
You're sick now? You look at me and you say, I'm sick now. You disgust me.
So I have some exciting places to do. What?
Okay, what? I have some exciting places to do. What are you saying?
Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind.
Okay, I'll start because I don't know what you're doing.
I told you this was not a good time to record an episode.
Oh, I forgot. You said you were sick. You actually are kind of... I was sick last episode, now I'm giving it to you.
You're like, I'm so sick. You didn't even have a cold. And then I'm like, I need to get out of this room. And you're like, okay, Erica.
So, here's what I would... Okay, so last night, we watched a movie, Saving Mr. Banks, which
I almost cried
in it.
It's
so good, but it gave us that Disneyland, we've got to go.
First of all, Emma Thompson, who played, what's her name?
I don't even know her name. How do you know her name? How do you know her name?
Emma Thompson, who played, what's her name? PD. No.
Yeah, PD Peepers.
But then Walt, she was so mean. Like, that character just gave me the, I don't know.
Okay, we're not doing a movie review here, Erica. This movie's been out for so long. But it was actually the first time you guys saw it.
Well, because that's why you guys saw it, and you're like, this is new, or this is old, it's whatever. But no, it was so sad because that guy was all the people were so nice, and she was just, so mean to them. I cried. It was so sad.
So would you recommend that movie if people haven't seen it in a while or have never seen it? If you were, in the mood to go to Disneyland but you couldn't go, would you recommend watching it, or does it have the opposite effect because then you get sad?
Both, because when you first watch the movie, you're like, okay, this is it's not giving me the Disney feel yet. But when she goes into the hotel and there's Walt has decorated her hotel with all these characters of Disney and gave her everything. And then you're like, I want to go. I need to go. But then you're like, I'm going to go see Walt Disney right now. I'm going to go over there. So what I thought,
Walt's
but
not
I'm
alive
like,
anymore.
Don't say, yes, he is.
Hey, Z, what was your favorite part of the movie?
I liked
He didn't like it because it was too sad.
none of it.
No, you didn't like any
It was so sad that the dad dies and the mother tries killing herself.
Gosh, this is a horrible show now. Wait, so what about Z? What about the part when they go to Disneyland? What'd you think of that?
Still bad.
Still bad. Why?
It's just so sad.
When they're at Disneyland?
Yes, it's so
Why was that part sad?
Well, I hate the part when they cry. That's a sad part. It makes me cry too.
Oh, you guys are all a bunch of crybabies. Okay, so overall, you'd say don't watch the movie.
Watch it. But if it gets like, I don't need to go to Disneyland, then turn it off. And this is what I do. We all, when we're like, I need to go to Disneyland, we need to go, we either play Disney music and we have to guess the song. And that, like,
good.
tries to...
So we play this game quite a bit. Tell them how this goes.
Well, my dad usually plays a song in the car. It's just a little bit of it. If it's like Pirates, it's like Yo-Ho or whatever, and then we have to guess it. And whoever guesses it gets a point. But another thing we like to do is we like to watch YouTube videos of rides. We like to watch, like, Big Thunder, anything that we want, and that just, I don't know, I like it. It's fun.
What I'm trying to think of some other games that we do around. Oh, okay. What about the YouTube ride
That's
game?
what I just
No, you didn't. What did you say?
I legit just
Don't say legit.
Then don't say what I just said.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
I said that we like to watch YouTube videos of rides, and you're like, yeah, we also
No,
like,
you didn't.
yeah, we also like to play this game where we watch YouTube videos of rides.
Okay. Well, whatever. Okay. So when you are getting, what are you doing?
I'm being zoomed.
Outside of the games that we play, because we have YouTube ride vehicle game, we have the Guess the Disney Song game. What other things do you do? Do you ever like bring out your pins? Tell them quickly about your pin collection.
My pin collection is good.
You're up to 2 lanyards.
2 lanyards. Last time we went, I got another lanyard, and it's awesome. I love it.
What? Okay, explain the lanyards you have and your top 3 favorite pins.
That's hard. I started the first lanyard.
Wait, you started weaving it yourself?
Yeah,
You
that's
crocheted it like with bear fur?
that's. You are such a dorky mountain man.
So what?
Don't try to be guy on
Okay,
the
what
board.
guy on? Oh, guy. Everyone should go out and watch. If you're on YouTube,
No, this
folks.
is not Disney. We can't.
I know, but
talk
just tell them about it
that.
because it's a good video. Just tell them anyway.
Dad, you're not.
It's called Guy on a Buffalo. Them and they're hilarious.
But people that are normal don't like it.
So, what are your favorite pins?
I don't know. I really like. I want to get a Jungle Cruise one really bad.
You should get a. Oh yeah, you don't have a Jungle Cruise one. What the what?
What? I love all my Tower of Terror ones. That's because of my favorite ride.
Okay, when you're editing this, assuming this is still, we're gonna move this show to iTunes eventually, but for now, while it's still YouTube, you should put up some pictures of your lanyards.
Yeah. Okay, right here. Just look at it.
Okay.
They're very
How did you start your pin collecting? I don't remember.
Well, Kennedy actually started it.
Tell us everyone who Kennedy is.
Kennedy is my best friend, and we don't live by her anymore. They're Aaron and Teresa's kids, and they're
Aaron, who did the show Dole Ups and Dark Rides and Disneyland Mix Pot with me.
They're awesome.
Aaron and I are still talking about, we've wanted to do a show, a
and I
Disneyland show, or continue Dole Ups forever, but it's just so, we each don't do it, so
Well,
it's
why
hard.
don't you do it? Like, you could have them on the phone, like, talking.
It's just hard to get our schedules worked out.
Do it right now.
All right, we're done with this show.
No. Dhole bites. No. Anyway. But she started it. Her dad got her a pin, and
I don't think that ever happened.
yeah, it did. He got the grape soda one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know if she had one. I don't know, but they were starting it, and I'm like, that's like really cool. And then I went to a store, and they had tons of pins, and I'm like, I need something to put all these pins on. And Dad's like, hey, check out this lanyard or whatever, and we got it.
Yeah, but at first it was a snake.
What?
I found a snake, and I was like, hey, you could wear this snake around your neck. It's not deadly, and you could. And it wasn't alive either. You don't put pins in a live snake.
When my dad tried to kill me, he's like, Erica, actually just wear this. And he was doing that. What? I don't know. Dad was weird.
I don't know. Dad was weird. Okay, so that was my topic. Things to do. Is there anything else you can think of that you would do if you're missing Disneyland and we can't go to kind of get yourself through? Oh, okay. Tell them about the menu items that you've been creating lately. That's been a cool thing.
I actually. What? Oh, with like the recipes and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, the last few times I went, I was really into like, let's find a recipe because we love dollops, we love pretzel, or whatever there. And I got this really cool Disney Princess cookbook, and here's a picture of it, and it's awesome, and it has lots of recipes and stuff, and it's like we tried it, and it's just, it like brings back like either for breakfast, it's like you're at the character breakfast. For lunch, it's like you can grab a snack or whatever, and it's just really cool.
Which recipes have you tried altogether? You've done quite a few.
I like Abu's like monkey stuff or something, like the
Monkey poop?
You're so gross.
What are you saying, Abu's monkey stuff? That sounds like a horrible name. What is this?
It's the stuff we made with Grandma, and it was like the donut balls, like and then we put, it had like cinnamon sugar on it.
I don't remember that.
It was really, really good. That I like. I don't know.
So, but when you're missing Disneyland, it's kind of cool to cook some Disneyland food. You can get a Disneyland cookbook.
Yeah.
Well, it's not Disneyland. It's, well, I don't know. Is it Disney? Some of the recipes in there are from Disneyland.
Yeah, Disney, like, I don't know, they have lots of cookbooks, and one of them was like, here's the cookbook for $50. And I'm like, no, I'm going to take the $5 one.
Z, what is your favorite food to eat at Disneyland?
I like the mashed potatoes and steak.
Oh, yeah, you do. Well, and steak?
Uh-huh.
Mashed potatoes and steak? You've got quite an appetite.
For breakfast?
For breakfast?
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes and steak for breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
When do we ever get that?
Okay, bye-bye.
When do we get mashed potatoes and steak for breakfast?
But they are mashed potatoes for breakfast.
Okay. What's your favorite, like, Disneyland snack?
Apples.
I like those apple things.
Dried apples.
Oh, come tell them about that. I've moved to the ground and Erica's still up on the couch, so. What, tell them about the apple crisps. They are, I think they're apple crisps, right?
They're apple crisps. They're like
Get closer to the microphone.
They're like in the Mickey packaging, and they have like a Mickey Mouse like
They're
on
just
it.
dried apples.
Yeah, but they're special because they're Disney.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty good. What is your favorite, like, sweet thing, like, dessert thing at Disneyland?
Yeah, I like beignets, and my other favorite is I love the Jack. They have like these Jack things.
Oh, the cake pops?
Yeah, like the Starbucks one.
And
but
you
they're
and-
better because they're from Disneyland.
You and Malachi is my other son, my other boy, my other child. You guys always get the, what are those things called? The Tigger Tails.
Oh yeah, I love.
Yeah, ticker tails are good, but I can't talk because I'm playing.
Tell us what you're playing.
I'm playing this. Once there was a story about this well. There was this well, and the mom had a baby, and then it was a huge snake, and it's just stacking all these ships.
Okay. Oh! All right, so that's the end of that little tidbit. What's your next topic, Erica? Just make one up.
Okay. What?
How long is this show so far? Oh, it's already 15 minutes. Do you have another topic?
Yeah. What do the rides mean?
You asked? I don't understand this question. What does the ride mean?
No. Okay. So I think when Walt created, I'm like God. When God created the earth, no.
Walt created the land.
He said light. No. When Walt made Disneyland, I think that he had an idea for each like ride, and each like he made all the dark rides, but something was like really meaningful to him. Like, why did he make that ride with that concept?
An ongoing segment.
Yeah.
Like we take one ride a show.
Mhm.
All right, let's do it. What's the first ride? Snow White's Pinocchio wasn't an original.
Oh, well, yeah, it was.
Pinocchio was added in 1983.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So let's start with Snow White.
Snow White.
It's one of our favorite dark rides. It might be my favorite dark ride.
It's kind of scary to me still.
Well, okay, so here's the story behind Snow White. For years, it was just called Snow White's Adventure. But parents...
Snow White's Scary Adventure.
Yeah, well, that's what it's called now, and they changed the name because parents kept coming out with their kids, and their kids were crying, and it was a lot scarier than they thought. So eventually, they said, well, let's change the name to Snow White's Scary Adventure so that parents know this is a little scary in there.
It's scary. Zealand, because I usually ride with him in front, and like Malachi, my dad and my mom are in the back, and Zealand always like curls up next to me, and I put my arm around him because he's like, there's a scary part. Like he knows.
What's the scary part?
When the witch pops out, or when she turns around, she's like the good witch, and then
They always have that right on the edge.
And Zealand knows. He knows exactly when it is. He's like, okay, here it comes. Like he just closes his eyes. Like we go to Disneyland a lot, so.
Yeah, but there's another scary part. I'll always be right on the edge, and this huge crocodile will snap right by me.
That's not.
And it is closing, and and I don't like it.
I'm glad you held the mic up to your mouth right during the cough. You like purposely moved the phone to your mouth just in time to cough. Oh! No, we'll do that next time. Next episode, let's talk about...
We're supposed to ask questions.
I know, but this show's done. There's this Dhole Bites. It has to be like a bite-sized show.
Ask the people to ask questions.
Oh, yeah. Well, they'll start commenting this week. So the third episode, we can answer people's questions.
Okay.
Next episode, we need to talk about the Walt Disney Family History Museum, which you guys have never been to, I don't think.
No.
I'll tell you about it. All right, anything else you want to say to the people, Z?
Bye-bye. I don't like you.
Why are you so mean to the people? All right, anything else you want to say, Miss Rose?
No.
Sometimes I call Miss Rose Madame Leota.
That's what you said on the last.
I did not. All right. Okay, you do the close. This is your show, even though I took it over. I'm sorry.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's your end? That's how you close the show? Tell people to ask questions and do all that stuff.
I feel so weird doing. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Dhole and Dark Ride Pie. I don't even know my own show name. Ask questions, and hope you enjoyed it. And I'm sick, so they're just like each episode is gonna be like someone's sick again. So don't enjoy this. Anyway, like this, and we will have another episode. So don't worry. What?
You're worried?
I don't know.
All right. Goodbye.